Newz show.
Hey, what? Hey.
What's going on, man? It's your motherfucking boy D-Bills and do some ugly shit on this motherfucking screen. Boy, your butterbean head ass, boy. Your face look like your face sweaty and shit like shit, boy. About to cook your ass out. Hey, hold on. I know Dabo ain't talking like shit. Oh, time I know it's chin long and shit, boy. I'm about to cook his ass. Bill Clinton looking ass all the time.
Bill Clinton looking ass.
I know this boy over here looking like
somebody bring the flute out like shit. Boy, I'm gonna play that shit and wake his ass up.
Watch out. Boy like a skinny ass Pikachu like shit whole time, boy, whole time. Welcome to the motherfucking DMV Hoodz and Newz show, and we got right here my whole motherfucking team. Let me sit my unk ass down though real quick.
Oh, my unk ass. He said my unk ass down.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. Let me sit my ass down real quick, man. We got my boy Don't Mute Damo.
Don't mute him.
Whole time we got the Queen Jensen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whole time, and then we got Elway. He posted around the one
Y'all
way.
see what he got on?
Yeah, the mask.
He got the mask on. Y'all viewers that got that shit. Y'all got that corona, so he got that mask on, so y'all don't come through. At all time, man.
I'm offended. You think I got corona?
No.
Like, nah.
I'm gonna take this off. It's hot.
It's
good outside. It's hot in here.
So what is that little? Is this your?
No,
yeah, it's like you can feel it when you breathe. You can feel like it's like it feels like a filter. Like when you breathe in, you can feel it coming through it.
I don't even know what to go with that shit.
But you don't like if I breathe out, I don't. It just I don't even feel it when I breathe in.
All the time. All right, so we're gonna talk about the discussions. Hold up, y'all just had a whole off discussion while we talk about the show.
Sorry.
We was talking about his mask and what does this filter do? Things they need
this
to know.
This on Amazon, y'all. These reusable.
So because people walking around like, oh, what is that little thing do?
So that way you don't keep spending money on them. Because I know they be charging like $2 for the disposable ones.
I ain't gonna lie.
I've been
That's like $10 for the little.
I've been thinking about flipping them giants though, man. I ain't gonna lie.
It's so reusable.
I ain't gonna lie, it's a good hustle for y'all. Y'all go get some masks, right, and stand in front of the Giants or the Safeways.
Yeah, because you can't go to the stores without it.
You can't go in the stores without
Alabama Avenue, you gonna come up.
You gonna come up. Quick jug.
Shout out my good Southside, man.
Yeah, definitely shout out to the Southside.
That's my Safeway. Even before it was a Safeway, when it was a Sears, I was living over there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
It used to be a Sears,
you rapping the hood in this jank, man. You know what I'm saying?
Even Hoodz and Newz.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But we're going to get straight to the first story. First, we're going to start off with something different. You know, we usually do the sports at the end, but we're going to do this time in the beginning.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to talk about this, man.
I wore that shit for a reason. All y'all Dallas fans.
Sports game. I'm talking about with so many drafted football players from the DMV on here.
Celebration.
It's a celebration, man.
Yeah, 1 out of 4 people make it to the NBA, NFL, unless you're from PG County.
Oh, we're going to talk about the basketball,
DC.
too. But we're going to start off with the football tonight, man. First, we're going to start off right here, man.
That's cool. First, we're going to start off. I'm going to just say it, and I'm going to let my man get into it.
Yeah.
But shout out Chase Young, second pick in the mother. Right. You know, I'm not going to curse because I got some people watching, but shout out to Chase Young. We coming, all y'all Dallas fans, man. We ain't trying to hear that, man. What you got? What you think, L?
Hey, listen, man.
My man
Chase, a.k.a. put Doc on his back.
Put him on his back.
Hey,
you hear me? We
not having none of that. Hey, listen, I'm taking all bets.
All bets.
Send a Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, however you want to do it. I'm not
Apple
rocking.
Pay.
And then,
listen. Pay.
They banned it all.
All you new Redskin fans, I'm not feeling you.
Want it.
I don't need y'all energy because y'all ain't endure the pain we endure.
At all.
Don't fuck with us when we up. Stay where you at.
I remember how many new Redskin fans we had when RG3 was in?
Man,
it's about to be like that.
It's going to be like that.
But we going to stay humble, though.
I'm talking about, I saw people throwing away Cowboy jerseys to become Redskin fans again.
You seen that?
And I say again for a reason. Because, you know what I'm saying? Because for real, y'all been Redskin fans.
But what you...
You know what I'm saying? You got, you know, you had a little domestic issue with your father or something.
That's why.
Like, F them Redskins. He was a Redskin fan. I'm going to be a Dallas fan to make him mad. I hate my father. Yeah. That's the real reason why.
Y'all want it to be different. Like I said the other show. All Dallas fans that grew up in the city, y'all wanted to be different. Y'all grew up in households where your mother, your father, your uncle, your auntie, your grandmama, cousin was Skins fans, HTTR. So y'all was like, man, I'm tired of them. Y'all was probably the youngest. Y'all wanted to be different. So y'all want to be Dallas fans. Y'all dickheads. That's the only curse word I'm going to say this whole show. Y'all dickheads. Y'all want to be Rumble fans.
You didn't say a lot.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
Exactly.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
So it didn't happen.
She watching. She got a clock on her phone or whatever. But yeah, it's HTT, y'all. We got Chase Young. He coming off that line. What you think about Chase Young coming off that line with Deron Payne, John Montez Sweat on the end?
Ryan Kerrigan
probably coming out
on
after
paper.
them.
We got probably the most dangerous defensive line in all football right now.
And us and the Niners.
I'm telling you. Guess who went to school with Bosa?
Who?
Chase Young. Guess who had more stats?
Chase Young. 30 and a half, something sacks. Hello. I'm telling you.
And the beauty of it is that, man, he grew up a Redskin fan. That's like a dream come true. He's from the area, grew up a Redskin fan, got drafted by the Redskins.
That's all.
What more can you ask for? That's like a storybook right there.
And then we got like not just the draftees, but we done signed a lot of players the last 2-3 years that I grew up in this area and are Redskin fans. That's giving them something to play for. So they're not just coming to us just playing. They playing for a reason. Sean Davis. Dwayne Haskins,
Ronald Dodd. Shout out Ronald Dodd because that's my man. That's one of my good men. That's his right hand man. And he went to Potomac. When I got put out of Anacostia, everybody, a lot of people know me from Potomac High School. I did about 3 years out of Potomac. So yeah, shout out to. I don't know if they still the Braves now, but they was the Braves now.
Shout out to Derby, man. But we got niggas gonna sleep. They sleeping on us. They talking about Dallas, the Giants, the Eagles. Stay tuned, man. You're going to be saying the skins on the Hoodz and Newz page a lot this year, I promise you.
This is a Redskin endorsed.
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah. I don't know what Giselle like, but
man,
we endorse
like where you from, man? I don't care. You
why
can say,
is he telling y'all
I'm going to clarify this, okay? The Landover Redskins, you know why we had to go out Landover? Why is everybody
Snyder, bro?
Not even just that. We got gentrification.
Gentrification.
Yeah.
See, DC costs too much. They was like, we can get a bigger field for a cheaper price. Half of everybody from Landover originally from DC anyway.
Fact.
So,
you know
what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I know like 5 dudes I went to high school, went DC high school. They claim Kidland now. So, same thing with, zoo. You know what I'm saying? So, the whole time, that's just all it was. You could get more for less. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Kidland though. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out good Landover, man. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so we had to relocate out there just temporarily, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we find something a little
coming back. We coming back to our
you know what I'm saying? There's some discussions, you know what I'm saying? Some discussions about. You know what I'm saying? So
you did.
They bought the baseball back, so I can see the football coming back.
Yeah, they have a couple of locations,
man,
though.
but that baseball shit catered more to them.
I already know that, and I don't even want to get into it because it was, you know, I feel, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They won a championship.
I don't watch baseball at all.
I ain't gonna lie, I was happy for the Nationals. I don't watch baseball,
I was happy for them because we had back to back because the Mystics won, the Nationals won,
Arena football won,
and then the year before,
Redskins won 2020.
It was a good year.
What year was it the hockey team won?
The Capitals won last year.
Yeah, it was a year before.
They both won.
Yeah, they won like back to back and stuff like that. Yeah, we had a good run. So now we just need the Wizards.
No, it was actually the women's basketball.
We need the Wizards and the Skins to get back to
and the Nationals.
While we on sports though, can we talk? Shout out to the last dance, the Jordan documentary. It's not a lot of you new basketball fans. All these new basketball fans be LeBron fans. Y'all don't know the history. Y'all don't actually go back and watch games. Y'all ESPN fans. Y'all get to really see Jordan at his peak, man.
Mute Domo, y'all.
Tonight they can't mute me, you hear me?
He telling the truth.
Shout out to Jordan.
Yeah,
and when you see Jordan, what you say?
A lot of people been talking trash about Jordan. Like, I don't understand it though, because Jordan was everything. Like when Jordan retired, I stopped watching basketball. That's how serious it was for me. That's how much I was a Jordan.
What I hate is that how this generation say there was no competition for Jordan back then.
They crazy. They said plumbers and shit like Penny Hardaway.
So many Hall of Famers from that era of basketball.
Whoa.
Karl Malone, John Stockton, Magic,
Gary Payton,
Dominique
Sean
Wilkins.
Kemp.
Ooh, Sean Kemp.
Elijah Wan,
King,
Ewan,
Clyde Drexler, Damo Rowe,
John Stocks. He said Damo Rowe.
He's taking me down, guys. Like, for real. Don't come here with this more.
But listen though. The reason why this NFL draft was like so lit because we had a lot of people from our area get drafted this year. The 2020 NFL draft
was crazy.
It's going to trump Corona in my eye. Like when I think about 2020, I'm gonna think about this draft. I ain't even gonna think about this Corona shit. Go ahead, go down the list, bro.
But you know, PG County.
We gonna put the list. We gonna put the list in the picture.
Oh, that's lit. That's crazy.
We're gonna put it.
Shout out to DMV.
Shout out to DMV affiliates, man. The man behind the can.
Wouldn't be none of us.
I'm sorry,
book
I
and
cannot take it.
Interviews.
Take that.
You do music videos?
Yeah. You do music videos
Music
too.
videos.
DMV affiliates.
Prom. Well, can't do prom.
Man, listen,
next year
you
prom.
paying. Yeah, ain't no prom. It's a virtual prom this
year. It's gonna be virtual prom.
Virtual.
Just like it was a virtual draft.
Hey, we doing like I speak on that later on community part. People doing some good stuff with the people that just graduated.
That's what's up.
Yeah, but man, shout out. What y'all want me to do? Y'all want me to go down the list? I don't think I can name all of them because there's so many.
Hey.
Who's the young?
Shout out to the therapist running back Anthony McFarland, Tino Ellis. You got Malcolm Perry, John Hightower, Trayvon Diggs, who started Alabama for cornerback. He's the brother of Stephon Diggs. That's what they just traded him to the Bills.
Buffalo,
so shout out to him. Terrell Lewis. He went to St. John's College. You got Yetur Gross-Matos that you brought up from Penn State. He's from Fredericksburg, Virginia. I guess that kind of is DMV.
They like the end of Northern Virginia.
Y'all like our third cousin.
Yeah.
Isaiah Coulter from Gwynn Park, Maryland. That's a Brandy Wire. Shout out to Aaron Parker, Rhode Island. He went to Gwynn Park as well. Shout out to Cam Brown, Bullitt School. That's where Dwayne Haskins went to. Antoine Brooks, safety, Maryland, from Duval, Atlanta, Maryland. Shout out to him. He went to the Steelers. Y'all want me to keep going? Like I keep going. Manasseh Bailey.
Keep going.
Wait.
I like this. Like it's a lot of talent coming from
wide receiver.
I like
Manasseh Bailey from Morgan State University. Yeah, I went to Morgan, so shout out to Manasseh. Yeah, you did. From an HBCU, which is bigger than everything, man. You can go. It don't matter where you go. If you a hooper or you a baller, you gonna shine wherever you go. I promise you. Rondale Carter from Columbia, Maryland. I want to see somebody from the South Side or somebody.
You know the player from Nigga Heights. He from Northeast.
What's the name?
I ain't gonna say. We gonna. It's too many. It's a lot.
Hold on, but we gotta shout him out because we gotta watch it. Tony, you know I'm gonna watch it.
You said from Nigga Heights?
Yeah. What's his name?
Nigga Heights.
What's his name? Pernell. Did you say his name? Pernell Monty.
No, I ain't say Pernell Monty.
Yeah, Monty.
Pernell Motley. He went to Oklahoma, cornerback. He went to H.D. Woodson.
Yeah,
this nigga dumb.
Shout out to you know that sports stuff. I do that.
Hold on, we got
Leftwich went to HD, right?
Shout out to Byron.
Shout out to Byron. I think he coached.
Where he come from? Oh, that's a coach.
Huh?
That's a coach.
He from the city though.
He used to be a quarterback though. He was like that.
Yeah, he kind of look like.
Hey, we gonna have a little discussion because y'all know Javon Kinlaw. What is it? Is that how
he wasn't born here, but he grew up here.
He grew up here.
On some he had like foster parents or something like that.
I think he's originally from Jamaica, right? He was born in Jamaica.
He got a story.
Like that,
and then he moved. But he grew up. But he left because of homelessness at 12 years old, and he moved to South Carolina. But he grew up. It was like from his childhood to his preteen in the Northeast around 4th Street, like 4th and W, 4th and Rhode Island, that area and so forth. And still to this day, when he mentions it, I'm just y'all.
That's the Northeast side.
Yeah.
Cause y'all know what side the best side, the Northeast side, niggas eating. Bleep that out though. We gonna bleep that out. But we eating on our side. I love the South side, Northwest. All y'all.
I'm not gonna talk trash about
we the best side. You know?
Cause all I'm gonna say is I'm gonna always be an uptown dude.
We get the most money.
South side.
We ain't gonna say.
We gonna have the same discussion.
Shout out to my good man. You know he from uptown.
Hey Jimmy, y'all can't let him do this, bro.
Hey Jimmy, that's
Jimmy.
Bro, yeah.
All I'm gonna say,
y'all cannot let him.
I'm not gonna talk trash about Northeast because I ain't gonna lie. If I ain't moving my father, I probably would.
I got love for my Northeast man. Trust me, I do. But it's Southeast all day.
Good man doing
uptown, run the town.
Cody. All the
Southeast uptown, run the town. Hey, we coming to lay you down. Hey, we never care. We don't rockin' with them clowns. Hey,
here you go.
I'm freestyling, man.
Here you go.
You mess around, we going to bust them down, but we rather get a bag, selling off the bags. Nah, stop.
That was you.
Look at Jay-Z. Look at Jay-Z. Size game.
That was you.
Size game. Yeah, I'm just off the dough.
You just freeze.
Off the dough.
Size game. Hey. You gotta put some warning signs on top of her head when she do the size game, bro.
No, this man said, yeah, that was off the dough.
Lit. Damn, I missed y'all, mother.
I miss y'all too. What y'all do this weekend?
Man,
every day is just like
we
Groundhog
gotta
Day to
ask
me.
that because you always do that. Like you always say,
Hey,
so
this
what
the
you
first
do?
show I ain't got no
I was
coach
just
though,
into
man.
all the BS on
Groundhog Day, man.
Wolfing.
I was working, man.
You work the weekend?
I worked the whole weekend. I work on weekends.
We work during the day, but they got us doing the classes online though. It's not like we don't gotta go nowhere. So God is good all the time.
I ain't been going up, man. It's the same every day.
And feeding
I don't even
people.
He's about the same every day.
I be going to bed at like 8 in the
4,
morning.
5 in the morning, 6.
I be going to bed like 8 in the morning. bro.
Researching.
And
I be up.
that's how I be. Every time you go live, I be writing that John like.
Yes, you do. I be like, Mo, you real life.
But this is like a blessing because when we come out of this quarantine,
I'm appreciate
people need to use this time to really study and research on what they're good at. I'm coming out this jump looking like Phil Jackson. I
Yeah.
promise you.
I got a question for y'all
I'm
too.
studying this
For
jump.
y'all, the people. Comment below what
Shout out to Coach Bonds.
did you
Baloo.
do during the quarantine
Coming.
to better yourself coming out of the quarantine? Like for
Ooh.
this time,
Good shit, bro.
if you have the time, because some people still are working. People sent you like Damo and Hoodz and Newz still working, Giselle still working, but myself I'm not working. I know a lot of other people not working. So
Yeah.
while you're
That's
not
lit. I wish I
currently,
was y'all. Like
currently
what?
working,
You are.
what are you doing? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he
Other
working,
than
though.
smoking and drinking and all that, like, what are you doing to better yourself?
What are you doing to better yourself?
I'm working on all my everything that has to do with me personally and keys to the city. Like, cause I had something that was in the works. I don't want to say it until this like
Yeah,
time. Actually, yeah. But that was in place before the corona hit. You know what I'm saying? We had a meeting and all that, chopped it up. So now that's on hold. But I'm still trying to like when I come out of this, I want to be a better businessman than I was before, because this showed me like clubs shutting down and all that. Like I need to have multiple different hustles, because that was my job, and then the clubs was my second hustle.
Right.
Clubs closed, so every DJ, bartender,
Right.
all of us was our hustle now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now I want to elevate my business to something else, because I see where like the streaming is going, and I
Right.
want to like have like probably like help some people build like a little team, like. And help people be able to get their streams up and just find a way to generate some money off of that. Like I don't want to get too much because I don't want nobody know what I'm about to do, but something basically around how I see the wave of streaming is going.
Yeah.
And you?
I got an accomplishment and I got a news for everybody.
Okay.
You know, for the last 4 years, everybody's been like, "Why you always on the bus? Why you always on the Uber?"
Are you being a car?
I watched this man come from a scooter.
I pulled up in the school. I ain't gonna lie. I'm
That's how I first met him on the scooter.
I pulled up right
That
there
is
on 14th
so
Street on the scooter.
good.
And my
straight from work.
with the paint, you know, my joint got stolen, so that joint had paint and all type of stuff on that month.
That is good.
That's what's up, man.
And Damo, you?
Congratulations, man.
And
What I'm doing, because you know I love this coaching shit. Like that's my passion. Besides teaching and everything else, this coaching shit. So I'll be up to like 5, 6 in the morning just watching games. This is full game, just studying, taking notes. So I'm coming out of this. I got an offer to do something big. I ain't gonna speak on it too much, but yeah, we coming out of this crazy. Like I'm putting my stamp on this city. Y'all gonna know my name. I'm telling you, like something crazy. Cause I'm motivated, bro. Like I love this coaching shit. Like anybody that know me, this basketball culture, all that. So we coming out of this. Shout out Coach Bonds, man. It's a lot of good coaches, man. Shout out
That's
Bonds
so
and Baloo.
good.
Yeah,
Crazy.
we coming.
Why y'all looking at me?
A couple other stuff too, though, man. But
cause I feel like your size game has just been on some super.
But I just miss y'all. Like, what? I haven't seen y'all in a long time.
shit, basically.
Because, baby, what?
What?
I haven't seen y'all.
That's something between, I don't know.
You don't talk about because, baby, what?
That's an inside joke or something. I don't know.
No,
You
that's all I say.
Yeah, that's all she said. Nah, that's all she said.
No, that's really all I say.
All right, we're gonna talk about the next discussion, man. So let's talk about this DC Baltimore thing, man.
I just left Baltimore. Shout out to my good Baltimore, man.
Shout out Baltimore.
Shout out to
Davis
man.
Avenue.
I put the anchor on. So we about to be on. We about to be really on podcast channel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop.
You
Stop.
did?
Yes. I was trying to get the quality mic.
Clap it up. Hey, y'all at home, clap it up when y'all get to see
Just
this.
click the
right
anchor. Hey, y'all follow me on Anchor.
Yeah.
If y'all got Apple Podcasts, if you got
Follow us,
Spotify,
man.
it's also going to be on there too. You know what I'm saying?
We
With
on
the Anchor
Apple
app, it's
Music
going to be on all
Podcasts.
platforms. So I just clicked it. The
Progress.
quality's not going to be all that,
But it's progression.
But it's progression, though. You know what I'm saying? I had to use something, and I've been set the thing up, but I wanted to make sure the quality good, but I can't do it no more. We got to put it on the real podcast for people who ain't got time to be on YouTube and stuff.
You can watch it. Yeah,
YouTube.
We're gonna post it on the page too.
Yeah, the 2 episodes I put out just got demonetized. I'm like, what are we talking about? But we gotta get to the Baltimore DC discussion. So something that started off as something fun went way left. You know what I'm saying? It started off, with the youngin' Slime Hundo, But anybody who knows the youngin' who makes the little diss songs, he disses everybody. He made a diss song against Iran. When they was talking about how did y'all go? F Iran.
Yeah, when they was
blam. Yeah. So like he made a diss song towards Detroit. That's just what he do. He's like a, you know what I'm saying? He's like, talking to a person. He's serious about being a rapper. Hold on, y'all. He's serious about being a rapper, but to build a buzz is just how he's trying to build a buzz out here. So that's just his thing. But at the same time, though,
But hold on. Don't put all of that blame on him.
No, I'm putting it on myself too.
Don't put it on you because DC and Baltimore been had their issues.
No, but that shit been dead forever.
We was kind of
like I lived out Baltimore for 6
do
years.
y'all really? Did they really take that? Like, I mean, like, I'm not saying like that, but like, it was just like, I mean, like, if they looked at his page, you see that's all what it is. It's just
they didn't know, and that's one thing people don't do when they see something on social media, especially if you see it. No disrespect to him, but if you see it on a Hoodz and Newz page, right? Because it'd be so much different stuff on there. People look at him like he's the source for what's going on. So when they see it, they not looking. They probably didn't even read the caption. They just heard what they heard and went the fuck off. Yeah. Without even like taking it or processing it like, oh, is this a joke or you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Is he speaking for the whole city? Like one man don't speak for the whole city. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it was a joke and it went way too far because for me, I did time. Shout out Sellers the Nomad. Shout out Young E-Class. There's probably a couple of my men, Trey. We all been in the system. And in the system, we have a good standing relationship with Baltimore. And I believe it was one of those things that worked from the inside out. And now we have a good relationship with Baltimore on the outside. You had the Shock Glizzy doing songs with Lil Scooter. You had, you know what I'm saying? I know people want to say, oh, well, they said this and we said. None of that matters because the whole Baltimore didn't say F this person. You know what I'm saying? The whole DC didn't say F that person, or we ain't even gonna get into the disrespect of the dead and all that. That's far and beyond too. I don't even understand that.
Man, we gotta get into that a little bit, cause y'all low, it's the younger ones though.
That's a whole nother culture.
Now this is the thing about it. The youngest, they doing that little beef thing. That was on the, but everybody that was like 24, 25 and up, and y'all was jumping into that for real, like on some serious stuff, you know what I'm saying? We were supposed to be the ones to, you know what I'm saying, Brady, because me, keep it 100, I was cool with the dissing, as long as it didn't get too disrespectful, like the dissing the dead and stuff like that. I was cool with it on some competition. I was like, nah. I was telling the other Instagram channels like Turkey Link and all of them unlocked. I was like, bro, what squad's that? Let's keep it on some competition. Like, let's have fun. Baltimore versus DC on something for fun. You know what I'm saying? And so you saw how 3 Black came in with it. You know what I'm saying? Came in with the bars and stuff like that. Although some people didn't really like how Bad Honey went at it though. He was like, you know what I'm saying, that stuff was for the fun. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
The only thing is you just don't mention people.
Yeah, you just don't mention people. That's the only thing. You don't mention people, you don't disrespect the dead, especially if they come from the city and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? If they come from the city, man, I feel like they taking a shot at you. You know what I'm saying? If there was somebody who was well loved in your city and whatever, then it feel like they taking a shot at you and they taking a shot where you come from.
That's all.
So just leave, like, if everybody want to be on the competition stuff, that's cool, man. We just keep it, man, just keep it on competition, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Keep it on competition, man. That's all, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Baltimore, though.
People got bored, so you just gotta watch how y'all use social media, man. I'm telling you.
It was just too much, man. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? I'm gonna tell the people something. He should probably already.
Wait. Don't mute Elway.
Listen.
Ooh, he gave him the crown today.
Don't mute Elway.
Stokey.
Shout out to Stokey, man.
Mr. Carmichael. Stokey Carmichael is one of the strong reasons because of his position with Shoe City. You can ask All Homage, and you can ask Pattis Dope.
Okay, I see you.
And they would tell you, Stokey is from Baltimore. We know All Homage, Malik is from here, and we know Pattis Dope is from here. But they have a good relationship with Stokey, and when you go on Shoe City and you see that eat up there and all that, just know that the person above that that's has the say so with Shoe City is from Baltimore. Mambo Sauce, New Balance, all of that is because of the influence of Stokey working with people in the DMV that are influencers that know what we want. We never had Mambo Sauce colored New Balance growing up. You know what I'm saying? And even if they was that color, they wasn't called Mambo Sauce. Now they're in tune with what we kind of like have a say so on what type of shoes that we could push out with what we wear. You got to look at the influence that we have. So y'all got to think about the relationships that people have that's getting real money and doing real things for their city, because Stokey and Ray run for mayor of Baltimore. You feel what I'm saying? And we got people that's doing things like Malik does a lot of things for the DMV and in DC in particular. Schools, giveaways, charity, games, you name it. You know what I'm saying? I've seen Malik with my own two eyes do this, and he's able to do these things because he started a brand, and now his brand elevated to where you can go in the Shoe City. When I was in Mount Donovan Mall, I saw E out there.
Donovan.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta stop the nonsense. We got Corona out here killing people. We still killing each other, and now we about to beef with a whole somebody. Y'all don't even got no vehicle to get up the road. You just gonna jump on a mock train to beef with them?
And it's crazy because the internet, half the people that's doing it, half the people, the youngest that's talking, ain't never been to Baltimore. Y'all gonna be safe and secure in y'all house, and somebody that end up being if anything ever happened, it's gonna be somebody that have nothing to do with it. Y'all start stuff, but y'all ain't never jump off the porch. Half these people that start, they ain't never been off the porch. Y'all ain't never been outside of the comfort of your mother's homes. So stop all this faking and stuff. Youngers that's on the internet just leaving any type of comments under stuff. It's okay if stuff get posted, but a lot of egg pages and all these random people just posting, it's crazy. Egg pages, it is. Like, y'all just be commenting stuff. And we ain't never seen y'all
from now on.
Egg pages.
Y'all eggs. You want your eggs.
Egg pages.
We started that shit.
Balbo just started something that's is lit from now on.
Egg pages, man. I like that.
Y'all ain't never jumped off the porch. Never been to a go-go. Never been on the avenue. Shout out to my good Baltimore men on the avenue, man. Y'all faking, yeah.
What you barking at me for?
The avenue.
I'm cool.
Avenue with the avenue.
I had a few avenues.
Hey.
If I won't be naked on Instagram, I'll be.
Yeah, man, y'all just gotta watch.
Somebody is going to kill you. Relax.
I mean, you can do what you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna get
killed.
You
just can't expect the man to
my pictures archived.
She just talking, y'all.
It's like, no, I'm just joking.
If I see you just naked on Instagram, Twitter, Bebo, Black Planet, any of them Jones for real, I'm not gonna look at you as like, damn, I want to start a family with her. I want to see what she about mentally. I'm gonna look at her
some
like,
dudes that be getting love.
I'm gonna think with my dick head. I'm not gonna think with my brain. I'm gonna think with my men. We got two heads. We got a brain up here and a brain down here. The real man is the one that think with the head up here. I'm not gonna be thinking with this. I'm gonna be like, you stimulating this part. My
but sometimes
stimulating this part. So
but okay, one more thing. If that's the case, well, this play a lot on men too. Y'all gotta uplift women. Y'all gotta remind them that y'all like women in uniforms, women with jobs, women who think getting an education is cool. Because if you want to rap songs and praise women who shaking ass all day, and you joining lives and commenting, or you kiki at women who is naked, but you want your girl to be different. How do you want your girl to be different, but you're entertaining women that you don't want your girl to be like? That's gonna make her feel like, well, let me go do this. Maybe my nigga won't, feel like this towards me.
Not all of them, though.
Not all of what?
Not all the women gonna think like that, because I know plenty of women that don't think like that. But it's hand to hand, though. You got a great point.
I don't think like that, but at the end of the day, like,
as far as like, I think us as men, we do got to do a better job. You know what I'm saying? I think we all guilty.
So it start with us. Is that what y'all saying?
We the head of the household. The man is the leader.
It's 2020. A lot of women don't think that way, though. That's why a lot of they don't believe in roles. Like, I believe in roles that
I'll say this though, and I've come across this.
A lot of women don't think that.
I've met women here, right? If you are a man and you drive the car, she'll ride in the passenger seat. because she don't have a choice. You know what I'm saying? Because you made it. You didn't. And when I say that, I'm not saying she don't have it. She do got a choice, but I'm saying that if she see,
ain't no choice.
But I'm saying like
she do, but
if a woman sees a man being a man, instinctively she's going to be the woman, and she's just going to compliment you. She's not going to try to overshadow you or challenge you as a man because she see that you're a man. I think a lot of times women run into boys and they think they're going to treat every man like a boy, and that's not the case, because when you run into a man, he not going to rock for that.
Nah,
you going to know the difference.
We ain't rocking for just smoking every time.
Like nowadays, like men not like opening doors for their girls and stuff like that. Like I'm not saying everybody, but what I'm saying is this: boom, every man not doing that, and at the same time, like every female know like ain't no nigga doing that. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? Everybody ain't on being a gentleman and being a lady anymore. Like it's more so within the trend kind of thing. Like
I feel like that's all. So I feel like it is, but social media don't shed light on the ones that, because the ones that do, I feel like this is my opinion, because you do have a great point, but the ones that do that, I feel like they not gonna get the light shed on them, because that's not the ones social media gonna cater to. They don't. That's not exciting. They just the ones that you never gonna hear about. But they, how you doing, bitch? Go ahead. You never gonna hear about them because just do it and their life go on.
Then another thing is like, man, I don't like men that be like, I ain't doing that for no man. I ain't doing that for no bitch. Or why bitches think I'm gonna do this and that for them, and they do this and that. Because at the same, I don't like niggas like that. If I hear you say something like that, I'm gonna be like, well, like, what kind of nigga are you? Because these the type of woman you go for. So what you mean? You know what you go for as a man. You know what type of woman you going to deal with, and you know the type of woman you running into. So if you know she ain't on no, you need to be a gentleman too. Why are you trying to wife her? Why are you trying to save her? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you know that this the kind of girl you not opening no door for because she this and that, why you wifing her? Everybody don't get the wife. If you're not gonna treat her like a lady, then don't deal with her. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like all women should be treated like women. But you gotta carry yourself like a woman.
And Dom don't normally say, but I'm gonna say this because this is how I feel right now. Us as black men should cherish the black woman above and beyond. Because as sad as it is, our community, most of us grew up in single parent homes, or we was raised by grandma.
Shout out to grandma.
Shout out to grandma.
So, grandpops, man.
And grandpa. So with us being raised by strong black women, how could we not show appreciation to our the next generation?
Shout out to
you know what I'm saying?
The last show,
yeah, facts, and we got to get more on that, like for real, because without them, what are we? You know what I'm saying? If your mother, if somebody would have drugged your mother, then you wouldn't have been here. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga dragged your mother through the mud, like she probably would have gave your father a shot. You might not even be here. You feel what I'm saying? When you needed them Jordans, you begged for the PlayStation 4 and all that. Who made it happen with little to no means? Ma Dukes made it happen. You feel what I'm saying? So then how you get your queen and you drag her? You feel what I'm saying? Like, now trust me and believe, what I'm saying is that she gotta be worth it though too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it do go hand in hand. You don't disrespect them because she not worth it, but you don't give your all to somebody that's not worth it. Right. You give your energy to what deserves your energy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If it don't deserve your energy, you don't gotta disrespect it. You just leave it alone.
Because think about it, like physically, men, we think that we rule this shit, but without a woman, it wouldn't be nothing.
We hold the power.
Like, I'm not gonna say women are gods, but this is just me speaking.
We're gods. This
like,
down. We hold the power.
Mother Earth, things like that. Like, that's there for a reason. Like, just because you got the power physically, just because you think you the USA and you can bomb everywhere else, don't mean you really the power for real. The ones with the powers are the ones that really create life, that give life, that cater, that shelter, that do things like that, man. So, yeah, man. You wouldn't be nowhere without my mother. If you had your mother and your father in your household, and this is South, no. I love my men, my good men that are fathers. But as a male, I'm speaking as a male. The woman is different growing up, for real, I think. But as a male, if you don't have that mother in the household, oh my God, how are you gonna turn out? You're gonna turn out so wild and different, Slim.
And yeah, that play a part. Like, I don't like when people say a son needs his father, a son needs his mother and his father.
Yeah,
because
both.
He learns how to treat a lady from how his his mother, and he also learns how to treat a lady from his father.
But it's nothing like the mother.
It's nothing like your mother.
Nothing like the mother. No point. Right. I love I'm a man.
I watch how a man treats his mother. If I watch you disrespect your mother, I know you're gonna disrespect me.
Say that again. again. That's for the women. Listen to this. What you say. This is how you know if this is a good man you gonna fuck with. Say it again.
I watch how a man treats his mother, his daughter, his sister, any female that's important in his life, because a woman on the street who's nothing to him might not be important. So I want to see how you treat the woman that's important to you. If you curry them and disrespect them and not look out for them and protect them, what do I think you're gonna do for me? And if you do that for me and not them, then that also shows your character as a man. And I don't want to deal with you.
Don't mute Giselle. Hold on, but let me say something on the flip side too, because this is very, very important, right? Shout out to all the brothers.
Got to.
Who are holding it down in spite of, and our fathers to their children. Yeah? The black father does not. The black mother does get props, because on Mother's Day, I hate when people do that. On Father's Day, on Father's Day, when people say Happy Father's Day to their mother, I get it.
That holiday
but that's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? If your father wasn't there or whatever happened, leave that where it's at. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
They got their day. You feel what I'm saying? You can work. You can cherish your mother all year round if you want to. You feel me? But that day, don't do that on that day. I understand why y'all, I get it, but don't do that. But shout out, because the black fathers, because I've seen dudes that go above and beyond. They got baby mothers that try their hardest to keep their kids away from them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that. Even if you co-parenting, shout out to the people that successfully co-parent. Y'all might not be in a relationship together, but y'all make it work for y'all children and y'all keep everything cordial. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to the black fathers, man. Any black man, because I want you to keep going. If you a single black dad, if you just a father that's, you know what I'm saying?
That's tough, too.
A part-time, because you forced by the government to be a part-time dad, but you making an effort to be in your child life, that's a big thing.
Oh, and that's another thing.
Nothing. Black man take care of his kids, man.
That's another thing. I'm not even going to act like it's just men degrading and bashing our women. Women got to stop degrading and bashing our men, too. Because y'all are sick and y'all a bash a man. Y'all bash a man for not having certain shit, for not doing what they doing for you. Like, if honestly, I feel like men supposed to be uplift too, because that play a major role in how they carry their life and what they get into and what they could, duck and dodge. If they have a woman in their corner, that's supporting them, uplifting them, preaching to them and, building with them, that'll stop a man from going outside doing something. That'll stop a man from going to jail, knowing he has somebody in his corner. But y'all be really bashing men, and then they go outside and do something and y'all bash him more. Do y'all ever think if y'all was in his ear and be that woman, that uplift him and not tell him, oh, you can't tell a nigga, you don't got no money, you broke as shit, I don't want to deal with you, you can't help me with the kids, and when he go outside and rob, kill, or steal, you like, you and your feelings. You just beat him down to the point he had to go do something, because now you got him feeling like he not a man. How about you uplift him? How about you push him? How about you help him get a job? Yeah. Show him the way. Take him here. Like, women, we have the brain. Be the brain to a man, period. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all really be out here bashing men. I don't like that. I don't like that. And all of that is not good men out here. It's plenty of good men.
Michelle and Obama. Beyonce and Jay-Z. We can go on, Will and Jada. You know what I'm saying? It's so many, every successful black man can become greater. Like, Jay-Z wasn't a billionaire until he had met that union with Beyonce. But these women, Tammy and Walker, even Tammy, like, I was just listening to, she did an interview with Stokey on, and she was telling, like, how she met Flockin' and how his family was not receptive in the beginning because they didn't know her intentions. You feel what I'm saying? And now you got somebody, they hustle together. You feel me? Like, you gotta have, like, support your man. Y'all can hustle together. Motivate him, he gonna motivate you. We both pouring into the picture, we gonna fill it up.
Cause bro, listen, like,
y'all can't put a man at his low and expect him to treat you at his high.
Like, me as a man though, like, just thinking of a woman, like, say you chilling with your lady, right? And you just in my bed, I'm thinking about this, man. And just me just being me, like, imagine you having a young lady, yeah, you can do that, babe, you can do that, yeah, you can do that. That's big for real. Like, people don't know it's hard being anybody, but being an African American male in America and then growing up, you don't know how hard that is. Going in the stores, eyes on you, out the store, eyes on you. You got to live up to certain things. You got to be this, be that. Just having a young lady. Any lady, but me, I'm a big my African American people up, my ladies up. So African American male, like, yeah, baby, you can do this. I help you with this. Like, that's something big. Like, people just don't know. Like, support.
Facts.
Support your man, cause I'm telling you, not just any man, but he got to prove to you, man.
Facts. You been quiet, bro.
Kind of like stay on.
Y'all wrote stuff down. They wanted to know what's the best DMV college. Everybody's opinion on that.
Don't let me get on that. I'll let them talk.
Everybody.
Because I grew up around Howard, I'm always going to say Howard.
You gonna say Howard?
I'm gonna say any HBCU in our area. I went to UDC. You know what I'm saying?
Howard has the finest.
But I'll say any HBCU that you choose is local.
Miami, DC, prefer Versace.
I think you can win.
Yeah, I love him in the HBCU.
But nah, let's just keep it 100.
We know Donald.
I'm gonna leave it like 15 seconds. I ain't need too much. Morgan State University, the illustrious Morgan State University. We are the greatest university, not just HBCU, but we are the greatest. We create the greatest people from all HBCUs. I love Howard though, but I grew up going to Howard from the summer camps growing up, so I didn't want to go to. I need to get it out my situation. That's what college is really for. Not
you get out your
what you learn in the books. Because if I didn't, I would have been dead or in jail for real for how I was. Shout out to Morgan State, the illustrious. But
I know they're proud of you, Domo,
man,
bro.
They gonna be proud of me. I ain't doing nothing yet, but I got some big.
I don't know if they consider this an HCBU, but my favorite college to go to was Eastern Shore, man. That was like a big ass party school.
Hey, Eastern Shore, everybody gets stuff on Eastern Shore. Everybody
kind of gives them a hard, you know what I'm saying? Like,
because they're around cattle.
I ain't gonna lie, one of their dorms look like the projects, though. They call it the pit.
That's all HBCUs, though. That's what
they got that one. They got that one joint that look like the project, and you had niggas out there posing up. Yeah, I was saying like,
you at home.
They're like, damn, bro, I came out here to come back to the hood, like, you know what I'm saying? But shout out Eastern Shore, man. God be giving them a hard time, man.
Speaking of,
you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of Baltimore, man. Shout out to the good. Look, we gotta stop this, Lord. There's no beef, like. People gotta learn how to separate the internet.
Shout out True Lord,
like we get a lot of good comments from people in Baltimore. They be in the comment section like, man, good show, dummy. You know what I'm saying?
I was just out Baltimore yesterday. Shout out to the good men on Greenmount, the Avenue. Oh y'all, man.
Shout out to all my man. Shout out my Park Heights man, my Cherry
Hill.
You know what I'm saying?
Sandtown. Hey.
Shout out to East Baltimore, West Baltimore. Oh y'all,
man. Skeeter, Vic, Chuck, Marv, E, everybody, all my good people, man.
I couldn't get jiggy with that Baltimore music. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
I got a confession, y'all.
I couldn't get jiggy with this shit.
I like some of the songs. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I be like, sometimes you be like, I can't show it in my face, but I be like, sometimes I be like, yeah, that shit drive me crazy.
Percolator gave Lemon a viral moment, man.
Oh yeah, shout out to
love Lemon. I'm sorry.
Percolator gave Lemon a DMV comedian a viral moment.
Whose song is that?
That's a Baltimore.
It's an old Baltimore.
Percolator. Then they got their own. They got their 2 steps.
No, that's a real dance to that. The old people really gotta dance to that joint. I swear to God.
If you go out Baltimore, play Gucci Man on deck, and you gonna get the greatest 2-step ever.
But that's a good question. Yeah.
Don't sound like the Baltimore 2-step. Yeah, they get the fuck of that joint up.
Oh yeah, shout out True Lord.
I love how
we gotta find a way to get bro on here. Shout out the Media Prince, even though he's not from Baltimore. Shout out the Media Prince too. We gotta find a way. I just want to shout bro out because man,
they be like dropping those.
Incorporating these people, man.
We battle on that. Beat your feet against the Baltimore 2-step, man.
That's a bad,
bro.
I want to see that.
That's no competition, bro.
I want to see that.
That's no competition because we like in Germany and shit. People doing our shit, man. We
don't do that to them.
I love Baltimore. Like that's my second home.
Crazy Legs,
Baltimore, man. But
that was a name I was thinking about last week too, man. Shout out Newz. He got posted by the Redskins.
Y'all supposed to talk about the chefs and giving
chefs. Shout out Uncaged though, man.
Yeah, shout out Uncaged Chef. He got a mean story. You know what I'm saying? Shout out the Crab Boss. He got another mean story. Even though Crab Boss he's not from here. He's from Florida. Dang. But he made his rise here. If you ever heard, you know what I'm saying? You heard of Crab Boss. You know what I'm saying? He about to open up another restaurant on 8th Street. Shout out to Kitchen Cray. They about to open up one on 8th Street too. I think it's about to be a Milk and Honey. Coming to 8th Street too.
Shout out Backyard Smoke Spot, man. They started on Minnesota. But they opened their first shop.
I ain't gonna say what the name of the liquor store is. I ain't gonna catch
but they started, but they end up opening up their first shop. They end up opening their first shop on Georgia Avenue. They got this bomb jerk salmon, dog. And I don't even eat a lot of salmon, but that shit was torch, man. So you definitely gotta get in tune with Backyard Smoke Spot.
Shout out to King Chef, the mac and cheese lover. He liked that.
Oh, shout out Chili Hefe, man. Shout out to Chili Hefe.
She wants some McDonald's.
I'm loving it.
Wow,
you know, they say always give a shout out. So I'm a shout out to a hater in my comment section, man.
Hi hater. I see you. Hi hater.
So I asked everybody what was a discussion that we could bring up. And some random dude just hit in my comment saying, somebody said you was bought. I don't care about everybody say I'm bought. I'm DMV Hoodz News. I'm supposed to be bought. But anyway, somebody said you the only a nigga that's not from DC is gonna claim the DMV. SMH. It don't mean that we can't be cool with out of towners, but we ain't claiming Maryland and VA, period. You a wild N-word to me, but do your thing. And
he said you a wild N-word?
Hold on. He said stop saying you from uptown because we don't know you. So I'm assuming he's from uptown. Used to stay uptown probably, but you ain't. Hold on, he said, but you ain't officially from no known hood up there, and that's facts. His name is I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Afmath. I don't know that man's name. Whole time. Let's get this understood.
This under part 1.
Talk your shit,
Shasta or something like that.
I don't know that name, but he's talking about we don't know you.
Oh, a math chaser or something like that.
Yeah, a math chaser.
A math chaser.
What they gonna comment?
So I'm gonna address this. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna address this right here. I can tell you every address I lived at in DC.
Don't do that.
Except for now, because I live in an undisclosed place in DC right now. But my early from the age of 1 to 25 was Northwest. I lived in Maryland for like 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my Courage Hill, man, Curtis Drive. You know what I'm saying? Glow City, Long Live Nino. That's my boy. Anyway. Besides that, my address is always. I can say my address because I don't even live there no more. My family don't live there no more. I can say what is it?
Ain't no point.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say the street, Randolph Street. You know what I'm saying? My street, which is Elm Street, which I grew up on. Elm Street.
Freddie Krueger, my guy.
Shout out Freddie Krueger.
Yeah.
Elm Street, 333. Now I'm gonna say the address. 333 Elm Street, Northwest. You know what I'm saying? Detroit Park neighborhood, Elm Street. That's where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? And also Whittier Street. I've always lived on. I lived on the grimy side. I lived on whatever. I lived where it was nice. I lived that where it was, a little wild. But I've always lived in Northwest. So let's address that right there. You know what I'm saying? And I can show you IDs. I can show you my Petworth Elementary. I can show you my Petworth Elementary picture. You guys probably don't even know what Petworth Elementary. That was a school that got shut down in 1997. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't get enough funding. I had to go to Raymond Elementary. Then I moved my mother around the park, and I went to Gage. I get to elementary. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I went to private school in middle school. But I went right back to DC and went to Cardozo Senior High. Graduated in 2008.
Hey.
Yeah.
Don't think this a trend that y'all can say some hate and stuff.
They
y'all
said
get shouted out on the show.
Phone,
yeah.
no,
Oh, no, this ain't a trend. I just had to address something right
he
now.
addressed it, but don't think that y'all, because people take that and think that, I could just say some hate and stuff in the comments. Nah,
it ain't gonna happen. You gonna get your shout out, bro. And ask anybody at school at 08 what schools I went to. Those. I wasn't the most popular, but I was in there.
He's screenshotting English.
Y'all funny as hell. But anyway, speaking about Uptown, speaking about Northeast, speaking about Southeast, you know what I'm saying? And whatever. Oh, and another thing is,
Northeast.
Hold on, one more thing before I get to the next discussion. Yes, I am from DC first. So let's get into I do recognize the term DMV. I have no issue with the term DMV. You know what I'm saying? That was before DMV Hoodz and Newz. I do, even though this is different cities, Maryland, Virginia is different, you know what I'm saying? Different cities, counties, cities, whatever. I do hold, PG, Mo County, and Northern Virginia is our metropolitan area. Because I've been everywhere in the metropolitan area. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Uptown, but I always was in Mo County. Or even better, Pentagon City. We used to take the yellow line, get to Pentagon City in 15 minutes. So I still hold those as part of my memories of, you know what I'm saying, the culture where I came from. You know what I'm saying? Even though they're in different cities, whatever. CFE, La Pearl, Go-Go's. You know what I'm saying? The best Go-Go's came from Maryland. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. The best Go-Go's came out of Maryland, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got good men everywhere on the Maryland side and even on the VA side. A lot of people don't know a lot of people with VA. I got a lot of good men, Highway, AVA, you know what I'm saying? all down Prince William side, Dumfries, Williamstown, all that. You know what I'm saying? So, in this day, I got love for everybody, and I got love for the whole metropolitan area. But everybody know where I'm from. I'm from Uptown, D.C., Northwest, Elm Street, Detroit Pop. Shout out First Street. You know what I'm saying? Shout out the whole West Side. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that like I'm on some big. I'm big Detroit and not like that. Nah, I'm never that. I'm just a regular dude. You know what I'm saying? But I'm letting y'all know where I grew up around. You know what I'm saying?
Ask you something?
I don't know what's in the air, but they came back purping on y'all this episode.
I used to hate the term DMV, right? Because I was there when it was. Do you know how it was started?
It started off some rap stuff, right?
Exactly. So for y'all who don't know, the term DMV came from the underground rap scene in our area. Before social media, it was a lot of rappers. It was Cool Minds. It was Tabby Bonet. It was Garvey. It was just endless, right? It was a lot of people, but it was the underground scene, and it's one person who claimed that he coined the phrase. I don't know if it's, you know what I'm saying, I'm not discrediting nobody because I don't know if it's true or not, but I do know that that's where the term started, and I feel like I embraced it later because we literally went from something where they was rejecting rap at that time. Like now it's easy. You know what I'm saying? If you got a lit song now, you get it to go viral. The radio play your song. Back then, the radio 95 and 93 wasn't playing local rappers like that. You had to really be plugged in, and a DJ got to be damn near your cousin to get played on the radio. It wasn't even really about how good your music was, because it was people making good music back then. Faster Big Fella, certain people, like I always try to shout these people out. But anyway, so this is like around the early 2000s, like 2003, 4, 5, somewhere in that pocket is where it was, you know, it was coined and it started, and then it was resistance. We was Southeast. I hated it. I'm like, nah, I'm from Southeast. I'm from here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And fuck is the DMV? Like, what do that mean? And I was bucking it, and then later now, as a grown man, I embrace it because look what it did. The term DMV brought us right here where we have this podcast. You know what I'm saying? It brought where now we can root for Kevin Durant because guess what? He's from the DMV. You know what I'm saying?
Who was? Shout out to the comments though. I read the comments the other day and they was kind of like talking to you about some shit for real. That last joint was a good little topic for real. Like
they like that topic.
They loved that topic. Shout out to y'all commented on we was going back and forth.
Yeah, I was shout out to
rap music.
It was somebody, but shout out to B and his father Poe, right? His father was Section 8 Mob. If it wasn't for Section 8 Mob, we wouldn't even be right here where we filming this podcast right now.
You think so?
We wouldn't be in Slab Lab. There would probably be no Slab Lab without Section 8 Mob. That's his father. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they set the tone. They had Morgan Freeman, bruh. Superstar Morgan Freeman. In his prime.
I was about to say that.
In a video, bro.
When has Morgan Freeman been Morgan Freeman since 1885?
So that's all I'm saying. Just think about how impactful that is to see a group from Washington, D.C., you know what I'm saying, Maryland area, right here in our area, had Morgan Freeman in a video that was on the box. It was on BET.
But how do you don't think...
Y'all don't remember the box. Y'all too young for the box.
These youngest don't know nothing about that, though. That's the only thing. The youngest don't know nothing about it.
Yeah, I pay homage, man. That's all I wanted, because, like...
What's a way that we can make, like... The youngest we know about go-go and all this other stuff, but what's a different way we can make them recognize the people that came before, hip-hop wise? Like, what's the youngest from the farms?
Oi Boys.
Shout out to my boy, my good man, Chew.
Shout out to Chew. That's my dog.
Chew, man.
Me and Chew even went up the road together. Man. So from the streets and watching them, they was another group. They was setting the tone. But they had songs with Paul Wall.
For real?
Yeah, but
so you know,
Chew.
Shout out to Chew, man. He got a page called DC Stats, one of the best pages out here, man. Shout out to my good man, Chew, man.
Chew a real one, man.
Yeah.
Real one in every sense of the word, man. Solid dude. He probably Ramadan it right now. But man,
I'm gonna send it to him. Chew. Shout out to Chew, man. Oi Boys. Shout out to them good Oi Boys, man.
I like how they rep their hood, bro. They really
got to, man.
Y'all check out my interview with BDI. What's his name? Midnight, man.
And Fat Yee. You got an interview with Fat Yee too.
Shout out to them farmers.
And that's two different generations right there. Two generations. Berry Farms.
Young farmer.
Berry Farm. Hold on. Let me stop right quick. Let me show you how legendary. And I ain't even just saying this come from Southeast, but Berry Farms is legendary because they gave you Junkyard Band, right?
Yeah. Talk that shit.
And Junkyard Band was the first go-go band that had a record deal. They was signed to Def Jam.
Well, who said one more time?
Not no Pooh, but
say it one more time. Who?
Backyard record label. They was signed to Def Jam Records in their prime. I'm talking LL Cool J. You name it, they was there. You know what I'm saying? They made it to that next level. You feel me? So, and then it come later had the Oi Boys, and then they had the Fat Yees and all that. They just every generation is. It's history of Berry Farm. So even if the government tear it down, which is looking like what's gonna happen, we can't. That's why this was first got me hip to his page, because he was talking about hoods, and that's something that, not saying hoods in the sense of like, oh, the violence and but where we grew up at, because with gentrification, we can't never forget the history.
The history, because if you do, you're going to forget who you are.
And that was with the topic, that's where the music topic went. I was saying, don't forget where we came from, because just because it wasn't lit back then, if it wasn't for the nonchalance, the Section 8 mobs, the black Indians, the Stinkadinks and all of them, who's to say we would have?
Shout out to Stinkadinks.
Right now.
Hey, he giving y'all law and legendary names right now. Make sure y'all write
the OG Fat Rodney. It was a lot of people that was like
Rodney, man,
rapping. And they was incorporating the go-go, like, bro, shout out to Ro, that was my nigga. We was over in jail.
This is good shit.
Bruh, I'm on the whole other tier. Ro on the other tier, bruh. He had us out there hitting them jumps he was getting on when he was freestyling with backyard jumps. Yeah. Bruh, somebody was beating on the cell door, and Ro get the spit. He had us out there. Hey, Ro was taking us out there, man. Shout out to good man Ro from uptown. Like, that shit. I don't never want nobody to think I'm not a go-go head. I love go-go. It's the pulse and heartbeat of our city. You know what I'm saying? That's one of our things that can't nobody take from us. Ever. They can challenge New Balance, they can challenge Mumbo Sauce, they can challenge this and that. You can't challenge go-go. There's no other city or state can say they made go-go.
Never.
That's one thing that we got that's original. It ain't copied. It ain't when you hit them congos.
Wait, before you don't mute Elway.
Hey, when you hit them congos and them rollatons and all that, like they may take radio songs, but the sound is you can't recreate that sound, man.
Cause look, man, listen. Oh, can I look, man, look, man. Cause niggas be sleeping on us, bro. Go ahead, bro.
But I don't want to say that, so.
Hold on, you about to get to a discussion right now?
Nah, I'm about to piggyback on what he just said and post something right quick. What a legend stamping us for.
But yeah, we gotta embrace the DMV term because it's us. It's something that was created by people that's from here. So you know what I'm saying? Like, why not embrace that? Embrace it.
But some people don't know how to embrace it.
You can still rep your hood. It ain't telling you can't say where you from. You can't rep your hood. Rep your hood. But the DMV as a whole is gonna take us places that. I'm gonna give y'all a perfect example, right? A lot of these rappers that y'all look up to that say they're from Atlanta is not from Atlanta. Them niggas be from Riverdale. They be from
Gwinnett.
Yeah, Gwinnett. I think Marietta, Macon. They be like on the outskirts, and there's nothing wrong with them places. Decatur. Right here. And that's fine. Some of them will tell you where they really from and they're rap for real. It's real ones that are stamping, but then there's some people that just blew up and then they just claim the land.
So, and then even just they claim Atlanta, it's just that maybe the label.
People
the label
say, well, Atlanta from Atlanta, right?
Before we move on, I'm gonna play this for y'all and I'm gonna send it to them. Y'all gonna see this. This is the legend Scarface talking about go-go, man. Listen up, man. Y'all gotta hear this. You hear me? You dig?
In DC, I mean, when I think about DC, I think about go-go.
Hey, Mr. Brad.
You know, so
hey,
for my whole fucking career, excuse me, yo.
My bad.
My whole career, man, me fucking with DC, man, it's been about go-go, nigga. You know what I'm saying? From Slim, then Slim from out here. Don't touch that stereo shit. Motherfucking me, what's the nigga doing the butt, nigga? Who is that? EU, fucking RE, fucking Backyard Dingus. That's my nigga, man. I love that shit.
We doing the concert with out there in the park.
And the dread part about the shit is go-go music is it's not gonna be, you know, it's gonna fucking die if niggas don't start getting back up on it. You know what I'm saying? You'll kill that shit. Like hip hop is dead, nigga. Don't kill Go-Go, man. Don't let Go-Go die, man. Go-Go the shit, my nigga. That's the only fucking art form of black music, in my opinion, where motherfuckers still picking up instruments, man. And niggas is so fucking talented, man, to play horns and percussions and drums and guitars and basses and shit. That niggas just go up on stage with 15,000 niggas grabbing their dick, man. I play every motherfucking instrument, man. I'm with the Go-Go.
You know, that's somebody from Texas rap harder than us, bro. Shout out to homie Scarface. Shout out
Get
Lil
well
Uzi.
Scarface.
Yeah, get well Scarface, man. Hey, shout out Lil Uzi and shout out
Uzi, man.
Anybody who ever said something about Go-Go in their songs.
Devin the Dude.
Yeah,
because do you know how hard? Like, think about it, bro. We was really like young as like 17 and under, knowing how to play the Bali,
I know a lot of
homies, the keyboard
that know how to play the keyboard and never was taught.
Man. Y'all tripping. We the home of the greatest, man.
They just sat in the house, told they so.
Ain't
I seen it with my own eyes.
Hey, don't know how to read no music. They know how to. They just have that, and they can do it. That's another gift. That's a God-given gift.
And only you can be, man. We from the city and PG County, man. Ain't nobody like us. I promise. I love Cali, New York, all y'all, but none of y'all like us. Y'all want to be like us.
And while we having this debate, right? Loso we trust. Shout out Loso.
Shout out to my boy Loso, man.
He posted the joint about the Merlin chop versus the DC chop.
I never saw that joint.
Oh, it's a difference.
You ain't seen it yet?
It's a difference.
We gonna get
Somebody pull it up. Somebody pull it up.
Oh, all right, let me put it up.
The Merlin chop and the DC chop.
Yeah,
It might be a little different.
I don't know. Was it a difference?
Hold on, I'm gonna let y'all.
Merlin be going hard.
Now all I need is a cup in my hand. Just two-step for real. I don't chop too much no more.
I was a legendary chopper before.
Back in the day, though, oh man, you go on YouTube.
When
I ain't
you
gonna
had
say
dreads.
I wasn't even gonna bring up the dreads. I wasn't even gonna bring up the dreads.
All my Meezies, PG County, people Mo County. But when y'all come to the Go-Go, why don't y'all know how to correctly chop? This here is not a chop. This is what y'all do. That is not how you supposed to chop, man. I'm gonna show you how you supposed to chop. Brought to you by the city. We started this shit.
No bitch told me eat it up. I told the bitch turn around, hey, and let me beat it up. With the choppers out, let's go. Bullet, busting everywhere.
That is how you chop.